Oh my God. What is going on here? Okay. The minions are fed, they're home. I told them to leave me alone for a little bit. How's everybody doing? Okay. We'll try this team one more time. I swear to God, if my phone goes off, I'm on the screen. So if you know me, you have my number, don't call me. Oh, why? Okay. Now, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, these two teams do not like each other. They're separated by only about 40
from
miles.
Nationals Park in Washington,
The
D.C.
Nationals have quite
Interleague
frankly
Baseball
cut
on
into
MLB
a lot
The Show.
of the Orioles
It's the Baltimore Orioles
fan
and the
base since
Washington
moving
Nationals.
from Montreal.
We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway. And starting in this one, Mike Soroka.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Let's try this again.
That one misses, and it's 1-0.
These two teams have battled each other on the field, in the courtroom,
and another ball.
over a TV revenue rights,
less than fantastic work on the hill lately.
Have just recently been resolved after years.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation
So it's going to be very interesting,
Get his mind
not
right
this year,
get
but
back
next
on
year,
track.
see what both teams do with their TV rights.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Jackson works a first
Pretty easy walk right there. Last
or a
pitch
leadoff
wasn't even
walk,
much to
rather.
think about.
Batting second, catcher
Here's
Adley
Adley Rutschman. Homered last
I
night.
love Jackson's
Added another
speed
hit
at the
as
top
well.
of the lineup. And I do think that
Soroka throw over. And he's back in
there's a chance
safely.
that once Gunnar is back, I think Jackson ends up at the top of the lineup so that
Swinging a foul out of play.
they can put Gunnar in the 3 spot or the 4 spot to hopefully drive in more runs. Not that he had a problem driving
Next
in runs.
offer in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on
I
his next
expect
pitch.
big things from Jackson Holliday this year. I have gone on record saying And those fans of Curtis Granderson remember what I'm talking about. I could see him having a Curtis Granderson-like year. 20 doubles,
Not
20
close with that one.
steals.
And that's ball one.
See if you can go
20
upstairs
homers.
a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're
He
heading to count
may
1-2.
not get the 20
Don't miss
triples
in the zone because that's
that
where you can
Grandy
get hurt.
had. But with his
Conley
speed
struck him out.
and
That
that
one away.
interesting
Well, that's always
little
the
nook
key to effective pitching is
That's
getting
in the
ahead of the
outfield
zone.
and
As a
everything.
pitcher, it really
It's
allows you to start
possible.
expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get.
That one ripped. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon.
Come on, Mountie.
Out towards left center. Young. He's got it, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. Now the starting pitcher in this one. Number 19. What should we keep an eye on here?
When it comes to hitters, it's a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's
established
always interesting to see how he
plate.
utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4
This
or
is
even
obviously
5
a
of those
credit
offerings,
to Sagano that got out of the
hitters,
vault
it's going to be a
because
tough day. He's really going to be
he
able
was
to keep
not
those guys off
on
balance.
Just missed.
out of the gate rosters, as I have stated.
Swing and a ground ball
three
base in
times.
right field. So
I
roll
will
forward to
want
start the inning.
who puts them in the game.
Just so sound in his
Batting
mechanics.
second.
Hits against a firm
Center
front
fielder,
side,
Edit
and
the
the guys
ratings,
just
edit
continue to carry
whatever I need
through
to edit
the
to
middle of the field.
Goes to second for 1. Throw to first,
get
but he
him
beat it.
in 3.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
First baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
And foul ball. Next one misses. 1-1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw. Safe. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting fourth,
Here's C.J.
shortstop,
Abrams now.
C.J. Abrams.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Young, the lead runner out at second. Low over at first with 1 away. And delivers outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, second
As
baseman,
we take a look at the Nationals lineup.
Garcia.
We could be
Luis
in for a
Garcia,
power
I'm not
showcase
overly
today with the
concerned
wind
with.
blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error
Did
if
not
you
mean
can
to
get the
say
ball up in the air. So
send the ball right
you'll
down
see
the
at
aisle,
times,
though.
I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there.
Sagano is fired up.
Back here in Nationals
We
Park.
are
Ryan
on
O'Hearn
the
comes up
road
to hit.
to
Soroka
4,000
back
watch
to work.
hours. 1,200.
And immediately pumps in a strike
We're
to the
about
left-handed
4 or
hitter.
5 away
O'Hearn,
from
starting as the
1,200.
designated hitter, hitting
So please,
fifth
if you're
in
new
today's
here, please consider
lineup.
liking
And
the
he's
video,
been on a good run
subscribing
at the
to the
plate, hitting over 325 in his last 10 games.
You're going to get a lot of content during baseball season, commentary. You're going
Here's
to
the
get
0-2.
MLB The Show. I do stream
Knocks that one
WWE
away,
2K.
and we'll do it again.
I don't stream it. I do mostly videos for wrestling.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
With the
Pitch in the dirt.
bottom
2-2.
line is, as unhappy as I am that the Nationals have cut into the Orioles
Next offering misses down
fan
and
base, so to
away.
speak.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The bottom line is, if both teams have
That's a good
Take it
at-bat
back.
right there. He was down early in that plate
competitive
appearance.
rosters,
Works the
they're
walk.
both going to compete.
What a battle.
96,
It's not
third
always easy
baseman,
laying off a
Jordan
3-2
Westberg.
pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So up next, Jordan Westberg. That's
That's
off
a
the
ball.
inside corner. Ball 1.
Here's the guy that I think by the end of the season, this season in real life,
That
is going to be
catches the
viewed
corner.
as the most important.
Clyde
Oriole. I think
Washington
he
doing
is
the
most
umpiring
important
behind the
Oriole.
dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's
Gunnar
umpire
gets the
singing.
headlines,
He likes
but
the low ball,
Westberg
which
is the
traditionally favors pitching, but
and
you know,
is the
hitters today
engine
are
that
pretty
makes
good at
the
dropping their barrel down, so
team
we'll see
go.
how it goes in this one.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
he affects
No
so
score
much
here in
around
the
him.
second. And that one is downstairs. And now it's 3-2. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. And they got it.
Right there trying to avoid that ground ball double play. Send the runner in that situation.
He doesn't
Hope
have
that maybe
any
somebody moves out of
bonus.
position and your hitter puts the ball in play and you get a first and third situation. But unfortunately, strikeout, throw out, double play. Good job by the defense.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Breaking ball inside. Ball 2. Towards
This
first.
is a make or break here for Kerstead.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Former number 2 pick
Doing
in the
this
draft.
time around for the O's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
James Woods.
Bottom of the inning. Now the left
this
fielder,
guy
James Wood.
worries me greatly.
And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
You know what? Holding him to a single
Check on the runner. And he's back in there.
is a blessing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Just missed. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Now fly ball to right center.
Mullins is there.
Makes the grab.
One
And
gone.
there's one away.
No advancement.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. On the ground right side. Could be extra bases. Around second is Wood.
That caught way too much plate.
Coming
Woods is
home.
probably going to try to score.
Now
And
a relay to the plate, but it's offline.
Hey.
And it's 1-0.
Well, a
If that-
swing like
if that
that
throw
can
had
help
been
you come
online
out
by
of the
Jackson,
struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game.
there's a good
But
chance
all he's
that
trying to
Woods
do
would
at this
have been out.
point is help his team win.
Alex Call in the box with one away as he takes ball one. There's the strike. One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. That misses the zone. 2-1. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he grounds one back up the middle, whips it to Mountcastle. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, nice
play by
what
Jackson.
A play. Inning over.
Saving a run.
Making it look easy in the
Booyah.
keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back in
Like I
Washington,
said, I
D.C.
can't even remember if I said it in one of the streams I had to end or if I said it in this one. I think there is a good
In
chance
for a strike. Good slider.
Jackson Holiday could have a huge year. 20 homers, 20 steals, 20 doubles.
And now the count is even.
He has the speed for the 20 triples and have the Grandy Man year.
In there.
I don't remember what year Grandson
All
did that.
sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. Cedric Mullins. will hit
Batting ninth,
next.
center fielder Cedric Mullins.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Pitch misses. And 1-1.
Cedric Mullins, who, despite being a staple
Swing
in the
and a
Orioles
miss. There's the
franchise,
changeup.
I really think he's in his last season in Baltimore, and I would not be completely surprised if he does not finish the season in Baltimore. You got Enrique Bradfield in the minors breathing down his neck.
He reached out to walk his first
Colton
time.
Cowser could easily play center field.
Now
And
pop up on the infield. To Young.
Mullins, ever since he had that
And
one
that's the third
30-30
out.
year,
Orioles held in
hasn't been
as we go
number one. He
to
played
the
over his
last
head
of the
that year,
third.
let's be
And
honest.
now the center fielder, Jacob Young. Outside low. And that's ball one. And that is out of play.
Enrique Bradfield is the real deal. Oh.
On the ground right side, Holiday. Now the throw to first.
Another
on the
ground
run.
ball.
On the money. Nice play.
First of all, that's just a nice
Zagano
job to even
got
get to
the
that
ground
ball.
ball
And then even
working
more
today.
impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Foul ball. One out, bases empty.
Calling low and away, low and away. Let's bust him with a cutter in.
And 1-2.
1-2.
That's a little bit low. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good pitch right there. I mean,
Now
he's
batting,
attacking a location
shortstop,
that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with.
Abrams.
And there's just so much information in this day and age. Sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that.
Zagano,
He
3-3.
takes it himself to the bag, and
Gotta
that'll
give him
do
some
it.
run support, though.
3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they're on top. The battle of the
Leading off
Beltway
for the
rolls
Orioles,
on.
catcher
And now the switch hitting catcher,
Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. He steps on the bag, and one gone to the
You ever
fourth.
get the feeling in MLB show like if you don't get hits
Now it's the
early
shortstop,
on,
Gunnar Henderson.
and that confidence meter grows for the pitcher, it's just
That one is absolutely
exceedingly
belted.
hard to.
That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Ryan
Up
Mountcastle
next for
now
the Orioles, first
0 for 1
baseman
with a fly
Ryan
out to
Mountcastle.
center. That's outside. Ball one. And there's a ball. They say you win. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Here's a high chopper to Young. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Or go down 1, 2,
And
3.
welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off
Bottom
for
4,
Washington.
and now it's Luis
Second
Garcia.
baseman, Luis Garcia.
First pitch misses.
1-0. Nope, outside.
There's a strike.
Generally, second,
How's
third time
everybody
through the
doing
lineup,
tonight,
you
by
want to
the
be
way?
able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
Foul ball.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his third of the game.
Sagano.
Up next for the Nationals.
So digging in,
If we had
James
Elton
Wood.
Runs,
Singleton
James
scored his
Wood.
first time.
Arguably
And that
pitching
is
their best game,
downstairs. And it's 1-0.
which is
Bases empty,
surprising
one
because
away.
I
We're here in the
usually
bottom
have
of the
Gary
fourth.
Sanchez catching Sagano. Because I honestly think that was a big part of the reason that he was brought in, because he's
Foul ball there.
has experience working with Japanese pitchers in the past.
And it's
2
even
balls,
up.
2 strikes.
Stays alive.
I understand
That
he
wasn't an easy
does
pitch to
somewhat
hit. It's
fluently
much
speak the
easier to do
language.
damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Mullins makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Paul DeYoung, the next to hit. Ball 1, no strikes.
I hope everybody's having a good day.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. A little out front
Public
there as he
service
swings through
announcement.
it.
That's
1
going to sound a
ball,
little
2
weird,
strikes.
but just remember, as you age,
Pitch
your
misses
stomach
there,
cannot
and the count
handle
is even 2-2.
the things that your stomach always used to love. Some things taste good going down.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field, and that keeps the
Aiden
inning
Coffin
alive.
helped that. And I'm not just talking about stomach ache.
Here's the catcher, K-Bert Ruiz. That's too
And
low.
the ball.
1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Swings through that.
1-1.
Here comes a pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Westberg. That's out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors,
Sagano
and a man
out of
left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the
Fourth.
Nationals 1 and the Orioles
We're not even
nothing.
going to talk about it.
And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ryan O'Hearn. This one in the air, right field. Call makes the grab, 1 down.
Good contact.
He was
Fly
all
ball.
over
Up
that
next
first
for the
pitch
Orioles,
fastball,
third
just
baseman,
barely
Jordan
missed it.
Westbrook.
Man, this guy was ready to
Soroka,
hit.
though,
Westbrook
That's
in
out.
the
Doing
box
it.
now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And a strike on the outside edge. Check swing, and he went 2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ruiz pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think
Now
he tried to
batting,
do a little
right
bit too
fielder,
much. Sometimes those
Heston
eyes can get
Kjerstad.
really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throws to first in time. Out number 3. He's through. The battle of the
Well,
Beltway
we'll
rolls
talk about what's
on. Ready to go
happening
for the
here.
last
Right
half of the inning.
fielder,
And now the right
Alex
fielder,
Call.
Alex Call. That's in there. That's strike one. Call in his third season, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it.
Jackson
it's there, and that's a
Holiday.
great play.
Great
Doing
read off
some
the bat
things
by
out
the
there at
second
second
baseman. He
base.
took
Now
a
batting,
perfect angle to get to
designated
this ball,
hitter,
knowing that he was going to have to
Ahmed
dive to cut it off.
Rosario.
Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
So the Nats lineup turns over.
What's up?
And now the DH, Ahmed Rosario.
Just remember what
1
Razor
for
Ramon
2.
said when he was inducted in the Hall of Fame. Bad times don't last, but bad
Line drive.
guys do.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a
I
one-out
wish I could
single.
remember the entire quote, but off the top of my head right now I can't.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Nice line drive to the pull
Thank
side
you.
right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Pay no
Cowser
attention to the scoreboard when you see it.
corrals it. Out number 2. Here's Nathaniel
Now
Lowe.
batting, the first
He struck
baseman,
out.
By the way,
Nathaniel
this
Lowe.
Sagano was made by our good friend,
First
No,
pitch
that's
just
a ball.
misses.
1-0.
so that I didn't have to wait for the. I'm sure. I mean, they
There's
didn't
a
do it
strike
just
at the
for me,
knees.
but he made him so that I
Rosario,
didn't have to
the
wait
runner at
until
first
the
with 2
roster
gone.
update.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 and 2.
That's
That's
off
a
the
ball.
mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The gist of what I've read about him in real life is he's basically the Japanese Greg
Fights
Max,
it off. You'll see
Um,
another.
or has been over his career. So
3 and 2.
that being
the
said,
dirt.
from what I understand, he's got
Two
impeccable
outs.
control.
Out to short. Henderson tosses across the first.
I might have,
and that
with that
ends the
being
inning.
said, I
So
might
one left
have
for
made
Washington,
his
but they hold a 1-0
control
lead.
ratings a little higher. Like his walk per nine and things like that. But I ain't about to complain.
The battle of the
Leading off
Beltway
for
rolls
Baltimore,
on.
left
All
fielder,
set for the start of the
Colton
inning.
Cowser.
And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Soroka back to work. And he
I
takes
said we're
one
not going
right
to talk
on
about
the
the
black.
scoreboard.
Going to one.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That
That's a
just
ball.
misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
How was your day going there?
That one
Amos.
inside lookout.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
In danger of losing the no-hitter here. That one
That's cool.
misses.
Take it back.
So a leadoff walk.
There goes the there
That could
goes
jumpstart an
part of
offense
the
that's really
Now
struggling to
batting.
Although
score.
he hasn't-
Fielder,
Don't
he
want to
lost
make a team up with
the,
a free pass.
Cedric Mullins digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's through there for a strike.
that really does look like the
Activity in
ball
the
being
Washington
W.
bullpen.
I don't know
Kyle Finnegan
how
looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez.
they got away with that.
Sims also getting ready. That's hard hit on the line.
Go, Cedric.
Into the corner, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
How?
That one outside. Now 1-2.
Don't you hate? How are you enjoying the game overall, Amos? How are you enjoying your Pirates franchise so far? Just remember, because you're going to get to the off season long before I do. Just remember, it's got to say qualifying offer made in order for you to lose a draft pick for a free agent. I know we had that discussion last year. Actually, it might have been 2 years ago during the Rockies franchise.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I don't remember that.
That one missed.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
How much have you been tempted to
2-2.
say your famous
And a
line?
swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Up next for the
Jackson
Orioles,
Holiday,
second
the next to
baseman
hit for
Jackson
the Orioles.
Holiday.
He's 0 for 1.
Interesting.
And that one fouled off.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding you when I say this, and I'm being somewhat serious. It's something that I would consider doing. I know you almost never
On
take
the
any of my
ground, and
suggestions,
that's
so I won't be
through.
offended when you don't take
Their
anything.
first hit of the ball game. Quick throw back in.
The
Lead runner
ratings don't
holds at
matter
second
thing
with
has
one
become
gone.
such a
Just like that,
meme
the
and
no-hitter
a
is
tagline
over.
with
Pretty
you.
tough for the infielders to do
I would
anything with
almost,
that one. He
I'd
pulled
almost
it
consider
hard into the
renaming your
outfield,
channel
and
to
even
ratings
when
don't
you keep
matter.
it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen.
I don't
Mike
honestly know
Soroka
how
departs,
to
and a nice
adjust
effort out of him, no
that.
doubt. New arm coming up.
I'm assuming because I'm still learning my way around Streamlabs. That's one of the reasons I wanted to sit and
We'll be back for
talk
that
with
in
you.
a moment.
to get
Now pitching for the
Now on the mound for the
Suggestions and things?
Nationals, number
number
68.
68.
Still a lot of
And
game left,
you can
and this
help me
game
with
could go
certain things
either
with
way.
this.
So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Rutschman in now.
Program.
Takes ball 1 off the plate. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there. Leaps at the
Let's
wall,
go.
but can't haul it in. Coming home
crud.
to the plate, and he's out. Gunnar Henderson will hit. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. 2 outs, bases full. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Have
2
anybody
in this
other
one.
46, 70, 44. what I was saying, if you didn't hear me, was your favorite saying, ratings don't matter.
Tough situation right here. So important.
I would
as a pitcher
actually,
to get
I'd
ahead in the
almost
count, as he
consider
did right there.
rebranding the channel to that. Because, I mean, that is not just a sports game
He dives, but he can't make the catch.
You know, that could be,
One run's in. Now the second run is
all the
in.
ratings don't
It's
matter in this
2-1.
shooting game.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
I
Wild
mean,
contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra
And
bases
I mean,
written all
no
over it as it
disrespect,
jumped off of his
because
stick.
I obviously know what the current name means. But that is
So makes the hit for
marketable.
Baltimore. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a forced play at any base.
Now batting,
So bases
third
all
baseman,
loaded up.
Jordan
Jordan
Westburg.
Westburg now at the plate. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. That
One
one
ball,
not
no
close. Ball 1.
Although, fair enough.
2 outs.
And like I said, I mean no disrespect.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And there's the strike.
Really going after it here.
So like I said,
Fastballs to get ahead in the count.
obviously, I know what the actual name of the channel means and means to you. And just Mr. Love, where he loves all things except
Henderson
the
on
ratings.
third. Mountcastle at second. O'Hearn at first. 2 out of the inning. He goes down looking.
Wow. I thought that was going further
They'll
outside.
pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game.
All of a
You're watching
sudden,
Major League
turn this
Welcome
game on
back
his ear.
as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Okay. I think I'm going to let him face C.J. Abrams, but he is not facing the other two.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to
No
go out there
stream
and have
from
a
you
real quick
tonight.
inning, get
You're
those
back
guys
on
back
Tuesday,
into the
right?
dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Do me a favor, Mr. Moderator.
2-1.
Throw your links. Throw your link in the
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stretches out and
way to
hauls
run
it
it
in.
down there.
Those
Colton.
can be pretty
Now
fun
batting.
as an outfielder. Got to
Second
put it
baseman,
into his
Luis
highest gear and go a
Garcia.
long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
I'm still having fun navigating these menus.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout.
Did you
and he'll make a
know,
move
and
to
I
the
was
pen.
talking about it
Number
earlier,
19 done
Amos,
for the night,
these-
and he leaves
These
in a
two
one-run
teams have
game.
finally
New pitcher
settled
coming
their
up. We'll be back in a minute.
decade-long legal dispute over broadcast revenue with Masson.
Now pitching for
So a new
Baltimore.
arm out of the bullpen for the
Number
Orioles,
58.
Cionel Perez.
Cionel
He has a
Perez.
great slider with tons of movement. Garcia at
That's
the
the ball.
plate now. That's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is downstairs.
Struggled a little
No
bit in
strike.
this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's
Everybody
count
eats
at 2-0.
in my community. Don't ever feel like
96,
you
that pitch is in
can't
for a
play
strike.
on your channel. Everybody eats in my community.
Line to left. Cowser makes the grab. 2 down. So 2 down now.
Up next
And
for
here
the
is
Nationals,
James Wood.
left fielder, James Wood.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody
I have
on.
not
Here in the
eaten
bottom of the
anything yet
6th.
today because, quite frankly,
Ground ball
I'm
right side.
kind of afraid to.
Slings to first, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They're down 2-1.
End of the 6th. The Orioles
Welcome
taking
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Now
Jose A.
pitching for the
Ferrer.
Nationals.
Just trying to keep this one close
Number
here, and this is
47.
where a bullpen can give their
Jose
players a chance to fight back
Ferrer.
into the game.
Albert Suarez. You bet.
Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch
Pinch
hitter.
hitting for
Tyler
Baltimore.
O'Neill.
Number 9.
So what are your
Tyler
expectations for your
O'Neill.
Cubbies this year, Amos?
And the
One
first
ball,
offering
no
is
strike.
not close.
I think your
these
division
Orioles
is
doing
wide
a great
open.
job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way.
I can
I'm
make a
seeing
case
very
for
patient
every
bats out of
team
them.
in
They've
that
already
division
earned
to
5
win the
walks
division.
in the game, and of course, that's providing them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
I will now.
And
that being
aboard on the
said, I will
leadoff
make.
single.
I will say that
He needed that
the
one. It's been a
Cubs are
tough
the,
stretch to the plate lately.
in my
He
opinion,
kinda
clear
rolled over
favorites.
on this pitch a little
But I
bit,
could make a
but he
case
got
for
enough
Milwaukee. I
behind
could
it
make
to
a
shoot
case
it
for
through a
Pittsburgh, and I
knock,
can make a
you'll
case
take
for
that anytime you can get him
Cincinnati.
to find a hole.
Next to
There you go.
hit, Colton Cowser. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. And there's a foul ball.
My main case for Cincinnati, besides their
O'Neill
young
gets
talent,
his lead at first. Nobody
is
out.
I would never count out a Harry Francona managed ball club.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike
Now batting,
3.
the center fielder,
Digging
Cedric
in,
Mullins.
Cedric Mullins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
And
Orioles making
I'm
a
sure
run
you've
for
seen my
pinch hitter.
pitch.
Ramon
I
Laureano. Runner on first with 1 down for him.
I think, again, health is a major
foul ball.
contributing factor. Because, as you know, I picked the Pirates to make the playoffs. Now, I picked the Pirates to make the playoffs before Jared Jones got hurt. Now, obviously,
In the
health
dirt.
plays a major factor with any team.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
Because I honestly thought that, and mind you, what I'm about to say is
On the
before
ground to third. There's
Jones
1,
got hurt.
and
I
that's 2.
honestly think that
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no
Jones,
one
and
left.
Keller
7th inning stretch time.
were arguably
it's the
the
Orioles
best
2 and the Nats 1.
1-2-3 punch in not only in the division but possibly the National League. Now, losing
So
Jones,
remaining in the
for the
game
Orioles.
defensively, Tyler
Hurts that
O'Neill will be the
tremendously.
new right fielder after entering as a
Number
pinch hitter.
9.
Albert Suarez
Tyler
gets handed the
O'Neill.
rock out of the pen.
He doesn't
Now
get a lot of
pitching for
strikeouts compared
My
to other relievers,
hopes
so
Number
he relies on
49.
getting that
and
soft
prayers
contact
for
with the
the
defense
Suarez.
doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Pirates may have gone up in smoke with the Jones injury.
Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag.
I
Triolo
would agree
at
with
the
you.
plate now, and that's inside.
would put them up there, with the Dodgers. You said top 3. The Dodgers would obviously be in that top 3.
Looking to get the tying run
Who's
on
the
base.
other? Phillies?
That
Maybe?
one misses. And it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Come on, Suarez.
Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. And a payoff pitch.
Braves. Yeah.
And the tying
I'd
run
give you
is
the
on
Braves,
base.
especially
No
now.
outs. Runner at first.
The
Next to hit for the
Braves.
Nats, K-Bear
Yeah.
Ruiz.
And
foul
here's
off.
where health comes into play. I would put the Braves in that top 3 if Spencer Strider comes back healthy. If he is what he was pre-injury, I
Holiday.
completely agree.
Goes to Henderson. On a
Nice
Mountcastle.
double
It's a
play.
double
Let's
play.
go.
They made that double play
Now
look so
batting,
easy,
the
but it
right
was
fielder,
far from routine.
Alex
That's the one
Call.
thing about big
I love
leaguers.
him.
They make tough plays look simple.
Alex Call, the next to
Well, let
hit.
me ask you, is it weird that I enjoy scoring runs in this game
That
more
one
so
missing
with
inside.
doubles, singles,
Holding on
triples,
to a one-run
and sacrifice
lead. Near the
flies than I
bottom
do
of the
home
7th.
runs? Because I feel like
Just missed.
doing it, dare I say, the classic baseball way is more rewarding.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Whips it to Mountcastle. That is the inning. Nationals go quietly, and our score remains.
Pitching for the
Welcome back,
Nationals.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th. Kyle
67.
Finnegan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Kyle
quality pitches
Finnegan.
out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Holiday now at the plate as he swings
One
through
strike.
strike 1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
You know, for all, it's funny you say the Braves are the team to beat. I'm amazed that I'm even going to say this. I can't believe
And
that
that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
the Mets went out and spent $750 million on Juan Soto, and their number one starter is
Ripped on the ground a second.
Clay
Over to
Holmes,
Lowe.
the converted reliever.
One up, one down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually
Nothing
a lot of
against Clay
damage done
Holmes,
with that
because
pitch. A
let's
hard
face it,
grounder, but he
Now
Clay
batting.
really
Holmes
get
would
that
probably
ball
be
in
the
the
number
air,
2 or
maybe
3
driving it
starter.
right
Might even
down.
be the number 1 starter on the Orioles right now with the Orioles pitching issues. But when you spend
This one in the air.
or $750 million on Juan
Puts it
Soto,
away for the out. And there are
and
2
yet
outs.
your pitching
2
is in
down,
the state
bases
that it's
empty.
in,
Gunnar
where
Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
you have a reliever, a converted reliever, starting for you on opening day. That, to me, screams irresponsibility.
Finnegan, 33 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. Swings through that one, 0-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter
Now watch,
right
Clay
there.
Holmes
As a
is gonna
hitter, you
win
don't
the
like
Cy
it,
Young this
but
year
he's
just for
commanded
that.
his fastball and out of that same tunnel. That splitter
Fill it
comes
up
and the
my
bottom just
can.
falls out of it.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I am not using Felix.
And it's a
Hernandez
1-2-3.
I think Sir Anthony Dominguez
Back
is
in
gonna
Washington,
be
D.C. Now it's the DH, Ahmed Rosario.
coming into this game. I kind of want to let Suarez see if he can go a second inning.
Swing and a ball lifted left field.
Probably very lucky that's not
And a quick out number
deposited
1.
into the left field.
Here's the
Bleachers.
center
Now
fielder,
batting,
Jacob
the center
Young.
fielder,
0 for 3 in
Jacob
this
Young.
one. Fastball is outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Fought off foul. Trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Curve in the dirt.
Baltimore.
Hit in the air, left field.
No
Trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So up
Now
next,
batting,
Nathaniel
first
Lowe.
baseman,
As mentioned earlier in
Nathaniel
the stream, greatly appreciate all the support across any of my videos. We are 4 to 5 subscribers away from 1,200, and we are just under
2 down,
$500 away from 4,000. 2 goals I definitely would like to get to, so please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, leave comments. I will reply.
Nope, ball 2. 2-1.
That's
3
down
ball,
and in.
1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cancel.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Whether he gets low or not, this is his last batter.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 outs. Out to short, Henderson.
And he got him.
Handles, throws
Nice work
first,
by Suarez.
and that'll do it. And the Nationals gone in order. And they trail it here, 2-1.
I would really like to get an insurance run here.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
You know what? I was going to go Sir Anthony Dominguez, but with 3 lefties, give me the former All-Star closer for the Detroit Tigers, Gregory Soto.
Finnegan back to work. There's a swing and a miss. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jackson Rutledge preparing to come on if needed. Hers also throwing. In the air, right field. Calls it in, and there's one away. Ryan O'Hearn,
Now
the
batting,
next to hit for the
designated
Orioles.
hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Swing and a ball popped
Pops it up.
Low settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on
Now
it.
batting,
Just got underneath
third
it a little bit and
baseman,
popped it
Jordan
up.
Westberg.
Westberg now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Out to center. Young has a beat on it.
All right, let's see
Brings
if
it in
Gregory
for the
Soto
third
can
out. So they go quietly.
nail down this.
Now pitching for
Gregory
Baltimore,
Soto into the
number
game.
65.
He's got
Southpaw's
5
been
holes
really
for him.
good
Gregory
against left-handed
Soto.
hitters. Abrams stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-0.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a
Okay.
walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And there's 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis.
And now up for
Los
Washington,
Angeles
Luis
thinks
Garcia.
his home state Atlanta
Ground
Braves
ball to
are
the
the
right
team to
side.
beat in
Holiday. Now only 1
National
out
League.
remaining.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there.
Up
Nice
next
job of
for
the
the
pitcher to bear down, make the
Nationals,
pitch, get the
left
You
ground.
think the
fielder,
Braves are the team to beat in the
James
entire
Wood.
National
So
League
digging in,
games, or
James
just in
Wood,
their division?
as the Nationals are down to their final out.
Because, I mean,
And
there is this
1-1.
team in LA that would not necessarily agree with you that the Braves are the team to beat.
That
This is
misses
the
the
one that
zone,
spent
and the count is
all
2-0.
the money.
And there's a strike.
And then they're going to be probably paying some of these players for all their deferred money long after you and I
Ground ball in the middle.
are
That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Well, they call that an advantage
Now
count for a
batting
reason. You're so
third
much more
baseman,
likely to get something you can handle.
Young.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now, Paul DeYoung. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. Go walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game.
Come on, you got to give me that,
One strike away.
You can't tell me that didn't clip the
he'll
zone.
see another. Trying to close out a one-run lead.
I don't know, Amos, that clipped the zone in my opinion.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it.
The Orioles in the win.
And the Orioles claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Sagano gets
This
the
team
W.
has won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this
go.
sweep.
And the Orioles are back to 500. I was 7 games under 500 at one point. All right. The bullpen did its job. It held up. Suarez with a big 2 innings for me. And Soto getting the job done in the 9th. And I clinched my 3rd straight series win. Just win series. Back to 500. 7-3 in my last 10 games. All right, since I had to Vamonos earlier, let's take a look at the standings. Let's take a look at the still in last place, but trending in the right direction. Amos knows how bullish I am on the Royals. Hey, you know, I have a theory, Amos. If the Royals make the World Series the year after you are them in the show, can you be the Orioles next year? So that way in 2027 they'll make the World Series? Tell you what, the Phillies got a nice rotation too. Phillies have a very nice rotation too. But don't go anywhere. I want to show you. Look at the Giants. Look at the Giants. They literally had the same record as the White Sox. It's almost like Brian is controlling them. Oh, whoops. Never mind. Did I just say that? I'm kidding, Brian. If you're watching the stream or if you watch this back, I'm kidding. But my buddy, Mr. Birdsong, it's Birdsong Gaming now, right? Birdsong Gaming is doing a awesome San Francisco Giants franchise. Make sure you check him out. Make sure you check just Mr. Love out and his Pittsburgh Pirates. State of Franchise Gaming doing the Yankees. And with that, I will see you all next time.